Hi, my name is Griselda Montserrat Viveros López, and today I'm going to talk about task-based learning. Task-based approach had its beginning in 1950 with the analysis of small communities that were involved in the resolution of psychomotor tasks, where the development of communication was relevant. Activities that involve communication are essential to learning a language. Activities in which language is used to perform meaningful tasks that promote learning. Meaningful language for the learning to support the learning process. Definition. Based on Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary, is an activity which is designed to help achieve a particular learning goal, especially in language teaching. According to Noonan and Markey, task-based language instruction can be described as a language course whose syllables or teaching and learning activities are organized around tasks. Characteristics. Students are invited to use language creatively and spontaneously by doing tasks and solving the problem. They focus on our relationship which is similar with real-world activity, a target task. TVI takes the meaning as a central of teaching. Students' assessments are based on the result of task. Finally, TVI is student-centered. First, use tasks as organizational principle. Second, promote learning by doing. And third, promote cooperative and collaborative learning. The design of a task-based lesson involves a consideration of the stages or components of a lesson that has a task as its principal component. Okay, so there are 3 phases. These phases reflect the chronology of a task-based lesson. Then, the first phase is pre-task and concerns that various activities that teachers and students can undertake before they start the task, such as whether students are given time to plan the performance of the task. The purpose of the pre-task phase is to prepare students to perform the task in ways that will. The second phase, the during task. This phase centers around the task itself, affords various instructional options, including whether students are required to operate under time pressure or not. The final phase is post-task and involves procedures for following up on the task performance. The post-task phase affords a number of options. Traditional form-focused pedagogy. Rigid discourse structures consisting are IRF, initiate, respond, feedback, and changes. Teacher controls topic development. Turn-taking is regulated by the teacher. Students are placed in a responding role and consequently perform a limited range of language functions. Leading need or opportunity to negotiate meaning. Scaffolding directly, primarily, and enabling students to produce correct sentences. Firm-focused feedback is when the teacher responds implicitly or explicitly to the correctness of a student's utterances. Finally, the teacher repeats what a student has said for the benefit of the whole class. Task-based pedagogy. Okay, loose discourse structures consisting of agency pairs. Students able to control topic development. Turn-taking is regulated by the same rules that govern everyday conversation. Speakers can self-select it, okay? Use or referential questions. These questions that the questioner doesn't know the answer to. Students function in both initiacy and responding roles and thus perform a wide range of language functions. For example, asking and giving information, agreeing and disagreeing instruction. Opportunities to negotiate meaning when communication problems arise. Content-focused feedback. The teacher responds to the message content of the student's utterances. Repetition. A student elects to repeat something another student or the teacher has said as private speech or to establish intersubjectivity. Advantages. The students are free of language control. Students will get much varied language forms, like lexical phrases, collocation, and patterns. It is enjoyable and motivating. TBI needs a high level of creativity and initiative that must be had by the teacher. TBI needs some instruments and sources that can be found in the classroom. And finally, TBI is not what the students hope or expect, and then it will make them resist or protest to the instruction.